Star News.
Pasadena Star News. Is there a name for the outcrop?
And the good news is we don't need to go very much farther because Eureka, we have found it. The first clip, please, shows that for the first time in Spirit history, we have outcrop underneath rover wheels. Outcrop is the currency that geologists use. It's contiguous bodies of rock that really contain the secrets that we want to unveil. And for the entire mission, now 190 sols, we've been seeking it, and we finally found it. To West Spur, the red zone in the very lower right, which measures how slowly things change temperature during day-night cycles. Basically, this is a full 360 in full color and in stereo. And this will represent a treasure trove for scientists to study for many, many years to come. Next, the wrong way. So we're taking a slightly more circuitous route. Next one shows a perspective view, stereo perspective view in 3 dimensions of our current location.
The rover has now gone over 6 times its design life. We are starting to see signs of wear. The actuator, the right front drive, there is some wear in the actuator. Right now it is still capable of performing all tasks that we ask it to do. Of course, it is a concern for us. It's off, and you can see the trench being dug. This is representative of about 9 meters. A new methodology to cope with the aging front wheel is we only use the right front wheel now when the terrain demands it. When the terrain doesn't demand it, we can just drive on 5 wheels. And per testing the test bed, we are very efficient at doing that. It doesn't really significantly affect how far we get. It's a new technique on Mars. You can see further in the back near the middle of the image, that's where the right front...
The good news is that, all the hypotheses that we put on the table for these things sort of point back to the possibility for water. So that's what's driving us to want to look at these things, sort of continuing to follow the water story, and it would allow us to do it maybe in the context of younger geologic events than we've been seeing in the outcrop rocks themselves. And they're basically, again, fracture fills, where we think fluids migrated through the fractures. These would have been fractures created by the